Welcome back to Doom 3, and welcome back to Alpha Labs. We're on the other side of this gap here. Rest in peace, Ian. We salute you. You did a lot of bad stuff here that resulted in the deaths of many people, but at least you were sorry about it in the end. Let's go. Biological Research Div. We need an access card. We do not have that. Alright, well, you know what's going on. We are knee-deep in the Delta Labs in our quest to attempt to, well, stop demons. The ships are on their... Oh. Well, there's the card. Is anyone else getting up? He doesn't want me to have his card. But I need his card. This is like an observation room for watching the teleporter experiments. You can just sit back, relax, and, you know, watch someone get quickly transported in and out of hell in order to move a few feet across a room. It's all worth it. In VR, that key card looks gigantic. Like, okay, so I can't get too close to it without picking it up, but it was like 4 times the size of my hand. Is that a... No, that is not a cabinet. Alright, let's scan it in. Actually, that's a biological research division. So far, the research we've been seeing has been about teleportation. But if we're getting into where they're researching things of a biological nature, now they're getting... Maybe we're getting to the real messy stuff now. The real nasty stuff. Unlock that storage area. We want to get into the real nasty science. That's what we're here for. I could use a little bit of health. I don't think I have the combination for this, but there's a PDA right over there. Let's check it out. Uptake X. Don't know what that is. But, you know, if you end something with the letter X, it always sounds very powerful. Oh. I have a few unread PDAs. Surely I must have read these. Patient, yeah, this was Dr. Raleigh. Some of them are marked as unread. I'm not sure why. Right. The cabinet where the lunch was. Yeah, we read these. We read these. The one we just got is Francis Erickson, who is what? He is maintenance in Delta Labs 2. Let's see. First email from Delta Security about locker code change request. Francis, a few extra supplies for the Central Security team will be sent to your area. Please store them in locker 103. And change the code to 259. Alright. Not even sure why you bother having it locked if the PDA with the combination was right next to it. I don't know, maybe someone just could pass by it and not look at the PDA? Maybe. At this point in the game, though, you probably would know to look at them. What about from Corbin Hughes about Martian Buddy Cabinet? Francis. Shipping received one of those dumb Martian Buddy storage cabinets again, but no one here can figure out how to open it. Can you go online to see if you can find the code? All the guys put it in one of the storage rooms upstairs for you. Thanks for the help, Corbin. Some people at the Mars base ordering Martian buddy cabinets. We know about that. But the people who are actually taking in the storage are not fans. You're not supposed to ship cabinets that have no way of being searched. Who knows? Someone might send someone a chain gun for all we know. You're not supposed to have those. But apparently there is a Martian buddy cabinet somewhere around. No audio logs for Francis. Central access. I feel like I'm shorter than I usually am. Okay, that's a little bit better. Scan my PDA? Alright, maybe I needed Francis's PDA to do that. Ah. Yes, I see. I believe that is an archvile. Oh, he's still there. Did I get him? I don't see him. But yeah, I believe that is our first appearance of an archvile. It's dark in here. All we have is the comforting glow of the Robo-Cola and Thirsty Burst vending machines. Where would we be without Robo-Cola and Thirsty Burst? I bet they don't have those in hell. No, they do not. If they did, would it actually be hell? So I believe the archvile, I believe what it does is it teleports enemies into the room. Oh, he was good enough to unlock the door from the other side. So the archvile will teleport enemies in, and will also give you a fire blast if you're in his line of sight. It doesn't seem to be as powerful as it was in Doom 2. Or in Doom 2, if the archvile was in your line of sight, you really just wanted to get around a corner. Doesn't seem to be as bad in Doom 3. Oh no, he's down there. Oh, hello. Stop that. Okay, he's down. Yeah, whereas in Doom 2, he would resurrect dead enemies. I don't think he does that in this game. I think he just teleports in new enemies. Alright, let's crouch down, get on our knees. Sounds like a woman screaming in the distance.
Interesting.
Pardon? I was about to say, we know that scream must be fake because there's like one woman in the UAC base, so those demons are not fooling me. Oh, hey. Someone down there's doing some research. Hello, it's me. Yeah, hold on. Let me get up.
They would have sent more than just one guy, though. I've been studying one of the specimens we brought back to see if there's something physiological that would be a weakness, a way to stop them. I found nothing so far. Haven't had enough time. I'm gonna stay here and keep looking. It's the only thing I can do. There are combat supplies in the storage cabinet in the next room. The code is 624. I hope you can use it.
624, thank you. I'm gonna have to just get to there before I forget it. There we go. 624. And six. Oh. And no. Give me my hand. There we go. There we go. All right, now we got some real biological research going on here. Do you mind if I poke it? It's all squishy. Hold on. There we go. Sir, I think I need to alert you that my hands are lethal weapons. I accidentally killed one of your coworkers earlier with just the slightest touch. So even though I am desperate for love, I kill those whom I touch with love. It's like it's a poetic curse, kind of. It's probably a good thing that you're wearing that mask, so I cannot kiss you. Oh, what we got over here? Medical archives, okay. Got an x-ray going on. We need Agent York in here to give us his expert analysis on how this died. Maybe we can search to see if there are any red seeds in the mouth. Hold on, sir. I know this is not the most professional thing, but this is the best opportunity I'm probably going to get here. So, Tastes like rotten eggs, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. Anyway, I'm sorry you had to see that display of affection, of unreturned affection. But, you know, John Stalvern has to do what he has to do. Well, he's gonna do what he's doing. I don't think he realizes the state of things. He said, great, they sent someone, but they only sent one person. No, buddy, no one sent me. Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. I just doesn't realize how bad it is out there, I guess. Oh, yeah, he's up there. Archvile's up there. Archvile within a good tactical position. If he stays out of my way, he can just keep teleporting dudes. That was a soldier, not the Archvile. He's not up there anymore. Slippery character. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Delta Complex Stasis Chambers.
All right.
This facility was constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional beings, which were recovered during some of the first teleporter tests originating from Delta Level 3. While little is known about their native environment, the specimens appear to be carbon-based life forms with extremely high heat tolerances. The epidermal tissue is extremely resilient to abrasion or incision, which has complicated internal studies. Observational studies have shown incredible strength and agility, as well as the ability for some specimens to manifest and control cohesive plasma masses. The method by which these plasma masses are created is yet unknown. It is believed that the specimens possess a rudimentary intelligence and social structure, as was demonstrated during the first tragic expeditions through the portal. While the cost in human life has been great in acquiring these specimens, we hope to one day complete genomic mapping and begin to answer the many questions we have about these entities.
All right. Well, you heard it. This is the real... We've been looking for the real science. This is the real science. This is where the real stuff's happening. Live specimens. Specimen 197, current research genome mapping status date 7/12/45. Oh, we can download it.
This facility was constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional beings, which were...
Let me back up a little bit so my PDA can appear.
Delta level.
Go to personal email.
The specimens...
And, yeah, imp. Specimen 197, imp. This humanoid's long and muscular limbs make it extremely agile as a biped and quadruped. Its long and sharp claws allows for climbing steep surfaces. A configuration of 10 eyes provides this creature with a wide field of vision and the ability to see with clarity in low-light environments. Also can throw fireballs. Didn't mention that. It mentions that in the video. Doesn't mention that in the report, though.
It is believed that the specimen...
All right, well,
rudimentary intelligence,
they have been able
as was demonstrated
to take some back alive at a cost of a high cost of human life. Specimen 14. Is this specimen? We can download it. It just seems like pieces of something we haven't seen before. What is it? Living Dead. Okay, it's just a dude. It's, from my perspective, he looks much bigger than a dude. Able to function without recognizable brain activity. Same. This creature has little regard for self-preservation, though slow-moving, its behavior is aggressive and tenacious. Like, I guess that's just supposed to be a guy, but from my perspective, he looks like a giant. As things will do in VR. This is a fun-loving imp. He likes to hang out upside down. Is this any different? Just looks like an imp. Imp partial. Left forearm amputated for biological study. Researchers are currently studying how this creature is able to manifest and throw an explosive plasma projectile from his hands. Okay, so they are mentioning this dude can throw fireballs. How does he do that? We gotta find out. Oh yeah, here's the boy. Here's our skeleton boy. Revenant. Specimen 218, Revenant. This creature's endoskeleton is visible through a translucent, non-solid skin. Despite the absence of any visible muscles, this creature is able to strike at close-range targets with enormous strength. 2 shoulder-mounted cannons, controlled by its nervous system, allow this creature to fire guided rocket-propelled missiles. Yeah, he actually does have skin. It's very translucent, but you can see it. It looks kind of like a force field around the bones. I'm pretty sure this is the only Doom 3 is the only version of the Revenant that has that. I think the others in other games are just skeletons. Also, that PDA report doesn't actually mention where do the rockets in his shoulders come from. Does he generate them biologically? Who can say? But of course, the only thing we can say is the real tragedy is I cannot kiss. No way to get to that. No way to get to that skeleton face. All right, some biological research happening. Which way do we want to go? I like how that video disc report. Okay, this one's locked. That report showed like images of horrifically killed bodies. You think they would have left that out of the official material? I think I hear something. Someone is saying unlock the service hatch.
No! Oh God, no! Oh God!
Well, sounds like we were a little too late. Well, we were almost here in time to make a friend. We did not. Who was this friend? This friend is Jacob Stemmons. Sorry, Jacob. Just a little too slow. Jacob is an analysis supervisor. From Thomas Frank, Storage Locker Update. Jacob, we recently changed the code on the storage locker near the stasis transfer control to 371. Be sure to annotate this on security report for local security detail. Okay, 371. Maintenance about power out. This is a response. Let's see. The original message says, the dam power has been fluctuating all week in the specimen transfer area. These conditions make it extremely frustrating to work. Can you please send someone down here to check on the situation? Thank you, Jacob Stemmons. Mr. Stemmons, we are aware of the power problems in your area. Presently, we are dealing with several power issues throughout the entire Delta complex. Would be a great help if you could check some of the circuit breaker boxes in Mainto 4 to determine if it is simply a breaker issue. Please file a report with the help desk. We will be out to your department as soon as possible. Thank you, Maintenance Division. Sorry, Jacob. Power has been a problem throughout this entire facility. I've been reading about it. Oh. Well, there's some stuff here for us. Jacob was guarding like a little cache of stuff. I appreciate that. The BFG might be a little overkill for imps, but you know, we have guns, we should use them. Let's see. Activate. What are we conveying? An imp. Where he's taking a bath. That looks comfortable. Some nice glowing liquid. Thick liquid, you could float in it, as you can see. But where are we taking him? Mm-hmm. Alright, that's where he's going. Well, I guess we just followed him. Hmm? Yes? I guess we just followed him here. I don't know if we needed to do that. Getting a bit low on that ammo. As fun as it is to use the BFG, probably shouldn't just keep using it like that. Ah, that's the cabinet. Uh, 371. Here he comes. Yeah, we're continuing to follow him around. picked up a video disc. I assume that is going to be personal. It's probably going to be the museum one. Yeah. Demon Museum, it called them. But we watched that on the monitor anyway. Hey. There really should be a log. One of these PDAs or video discs really should be a log explaining the design philosophy behind all of the little closets here and there.
See before you is a relic codenamed U1, or simply Soul Cube. It was discovered in 2104, located in a geographic region where UAC researchers have unearthed evidence of a long-lost civilization. We know nothing of this civilization other than they existed, and that they were all wiped out in some type of cataclysmic event, according to what we've been able to decode from stone tablets found throughout the ruins. What clues we have been able to piece together reveal a culturally advanced society whose technology can only be described as mystic, as evidenced by U1's strange characteristics. Efforts to further examine U1 have been futile. Mass spectrometer and radiation scanning methods have failed to provide reliable identification of the molecular makeup of this artifact. The object cannot be weighed, and in all tests we've been unable to determine its mass. All attempts to physically manipulate or open the artifact have been met with no success. We also have had no success in deciphering the symbols adorning U1. What we do know is that the thermographic readings are constant, unwavering temperature of 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Our research continues, and we hope that with continued investment and research, we can, one day soon, learn to exploit the technologies that make up U1.
Well, that would be a presentation on the Soul Cube. And this is where the Soul Cube would be. But it's not there. And we know why. Ian told us that Dr. Petruger did take the Soul Cube into the portal. 372. Well, these things usually are not this deep. I like the idea that that imp wrote this on the post-it and hid inside. Oh, someone did that. Look, someone did that for the purpose of this being a trap. I don't know if it was the imp or someone else, but someone wrote down 372. It's in red, maybe it's in blood, for the purpose of someone to open that. And I like to think it was the imp that did it.
What you see before you is a relic codenamed U1, or simply Soul.
Oh, here's a PDA.
It was discovered in 20...
And a video disc. That'll be the Soul Cube one that we just watched on that screen. Let me see. Yeah, Soul Cube video disc. Larry Bullman. Before we listen to him, it's a little hummy around here. Let's see if we can get to somewhere a little bit more quiet. Yes? Alright, it's a little quieter here. Let's take a look at that PDA. Got 4 emails. One is from Betruger himself. Soul Cube as a weapon. Dr. Bullman, I received your report, and I find it rather perplexing. Given how little we know about this object, I cannot imagine how you've come to such a bizarre conclusion, let alone any conclusion at all. Send me all your notes for immediate review. In the meantime, for your own sake, do not share these findings with anyone else. I would hate people to think one of my highly regarded scientists is prone to flights of fancy. Dr. Petruger not observing proper email etiquette as he's not leaving in the initial email that he's responding to, so he can't see what Dr. Bullman was saying. But Betruger says it's ridiculous. Whatever it is. Next is from MartianBuddy.com. You may be a winner. Dr. Bullman, I hope you will find this email. I have hidden my true name and address by disguising this email. He may be reading your messages. My boss, I will not mention his name, is far more dangerous than you can imagine. I believe he is using you and corrupting your work. I believe your findings are correct, and he knows it. He wants to hide the findings from the UAC and use the object for himself. I don't know why yet, but I will find out. Do what you can to stall him. Do not let him take possession of the object. So, sounds like there's a whistleblower in the organization using Martian Buddy as an email. They disguised the email pretending that it was from Martian Buddy. HR coordinator says to volunteer today. UAC Mars facility is looking for volunteers. Like to encourage people from your team to help in the following areas. Safety committee. Work with teams to update and inform UAC staff on the importance of safety on Mars. Check placement of health packs around facilities. Plan events for Safety Awareness Month. Commitment here will earn volunteers 5 extra credits per month. Research assistance. Delta Labs is looking for individuals to help with our exciting breakthrough work. Projects vary. See research coordinator for more information. Health test and liability waiver will be required. Commitment here will earn volunteers 25 extra credits per month. It's a lot of credits. For more information about any of these opportunities or to post an opening in your department, please see Sierra Olson, volunteer coordinator in UACHR. What about this email from Ian McCormick? It's a weapon. Larry, you were correct. The Soul Cube is a weapon. I've translated the glyphs and now I understand how it works. The Soul Cube must be charged before it can be used. The souls within it must sense at least 5 deaths before the spiritual potentiality matrix receives positronic astriction. Based on our interpretation of the glyphs, the cube has a way of acknowledging its readiness for action, but it's unclear how this happens. More importantly, we still don't know what will happen when it's released. This has gone way beyond the purview of Mars Station or even the UAC. We can't trust Betruger. He's gone mad. I'm preparing a report to send to the highest authorities on Earth. Good luck, and God help us. Ian. All right, so people are figuring out that the Soul Cube is a weapon, but Dr. Betruger is all like, what? A weapon? What? Get out of here, you. That's silly. No one would believe that. Look. We're respectable scientists doing respectable science here. No one wants to hear your theories about how the Soul Cube wants you to kill 5 things, and then it will be a weapon. Who's gonna believe that malarkey? Such nonsense. Just put it out of your mind. I don't want anyone to bring up this whole weapon thing again. Elizabeth... Oh, okay. There's 2 women who work on the UAC Mars base. However, she is not here. Her PDA is, though. Well, we did hear a woman calling for help before. Maybe we were too late. An email from Elizabeth Swan. Ms. McNeil, I have received your formal request for an inquiry onto the activities on Mars. As requested by the board, I will be departing soon to investigate your claims. Your charges against Dr. Malcolm Betruger are being taken very seriously. As you may already know, the UAC, as a matter of policy, will not acknowledge or comment on questions or statements advanced by the press based on rumor or hearsay. I have been asked to explain that you are not to discuss the situation with anyone outside of our legal department. Thank you. Elliot Swan, UAC Executive Council. Okay, so now we have found out who the whistleblower was. Why did Elliot Swan come here? It was because Elizabeth McNeil sent an email about what was going on, and that's what prompted him and his bodyguard to arrive. From Michael Abrams, dear all Delta Level 2 personnel, in an effort to minimize security supply requirement errors, I'm having all the access codes to secure storage areas changed. We must continue to keep tight records for all inventory kept in storage. Please update your records with the new codes for storage area 7 to 725. And then there's something else here. Level 3 access codes has been changed due to the 6-month rotation. New code is 463. That's level 3. Okay, so storage area 7 is 725, but then level 3 access codes are 463. Now, another researcher had received an email from Martian Buddy saying that it was from a whistleblower, it seemed. Hold on. Let me get that out again. And I assume it was Elizabeth McNeil that was sending the email under the cover of the Martian Buddy email. No. Oh, this is level 3 access, it says, yes. So that was the other one, the other code. 463. Now... Oh, hello. Hold on. Nah, it's hard to kiss him. I'm not getting much kissing action happening with the Archvile. That was for some costly kisses. Almost died from that. Let me see if I can get some health back. So like I said, that one researcher got an email from Martian Buddy. And I'm assuming... Oh, Storage 07. This was the other code. I'm assuming that Elizabeth McNeil is maybe responsible for all of the Martian Buddy spam that everyone's emails have been getting. There we go. Costly kisses. Archvile kisses cost a lot. Can't even get a good lock on them, though. You can't get a good lock on those lips. Here's the Martian Buddy. Okay, yeah, we did see the PDA that said there was a Martian Buddy cabinet somewhere. What was the code? What was it? 0508? It was, okay. And that's another chance to get a BFG. Martian Buddy, how did you get a BFG? Martian Buddy probably needs to be, maybe needs to be investigated here. But yeah, I was thinking that maybe the reason that people have been getting so much Martian Buddy spam is maybe that Elizabeth was sending all of that spam to cover her own email. Okay, we're exiting Delta 2, going to Delta 3. Because she was worried that Petruger was going to see her email. The emails relevant to the whistleblowing. Maybe she just sent a whole bunch of Martian Buddy spam, so no one would really notice her real emails, which were also under the cover of Martian Buddy. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be interpreted, but that's how I'm seeing it. Okay, we are in Delta 3. Give me a moment as I stop and start the recording, as I will do. Give me a sec. Alright, continuing on into Delta 3. So in Delta 2, we saw some Oh, hey! That's Dr. Petruger. Hey, I see. Yep, he's going. He's accompanied by some demon soldiers. Okay, well, we're in the same area as him, anyway. It's been a little bit since we saw Marines. Well, at least the ones that have guns. We've been seeing the tentacle dudes quite a bit. Looks like that they were prepared. Quite an ambush at the beginning of Delta 3. But Delta 2 was about biological research, so Delta 3, what are they doing here? Security cameras.
Access granted.
Take a look at the security cameras here. Hold on. No, maybe not. Doesn't seem like I'm getting a finger available. Can't use security with cameras without the finger, obviously. Well, even if we wanted to follow Dr. Petruger, doesn't seem like we would be able to cross that bridge. Oh, a bathroom. 2 bathrooms, actually. Like, mostly it's just been one so far, but this one has men and women's bathrooms. Actually, never mind. They're both connected around the back, aren't they? Yeah, they are not separate bathrooms. The mirror's broken. How dare they break the mirror? Hi, hello. Hi, I'm here. How dare they break the mirror? Ooh, it's scary. Oh no, I can't. My face doesn't really get illuminated by the flashlight. Yeah, well, it's not two bathrooms. It's one bathroom. Okay, this mirror works. Whoops. Okay, I turned my body on. Here we go. I don't have any new weapons. I don't have any new weapon. That's what it looks like when John Stalvern shrugs. When you ask him a question he doesn't know the answer to, he goes, I don't know. He does that. And it's kind of freaky looking. Like, you kind of wish he wouldn't do that, but he does. That is what he do. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything new that I can do with my body. As fun as it is to get up to some business with the mirror, I don't really have anything else that I can do, I think. Yeah, I can't tell you like a scary story or anything. My face doesn't really get illuminated in that way. Alright, anyway. Yeah, turn that body off, girl. It's a good thing for us that Dr. Petruger does not arm his demon marines with better weapons. Like, they all just kind of stick with standard fire, like the machine guns and such, but I mean, there's really no reason why they couldn't be outfitted with like plasma guns or anything. Whose PDA is this? Is this yours? Is this your PDA I'm going to read right now? Who are you? You are Frank Serrano. You're a doctor. Could use a few of those right now. Email, let's see, Delta Control, immediate medical attention. Dr. Serrano, recently Delta Science Team members have reported serious cases of irrational behavior and insomnia. They believe these issues are directly linked to the recent teleportation experiments. Please report to Delta Level 3 ASAP and assist with medical needs. Irrational behavior and insomnia. You don't need to teleport to hell to have those. But it helps, am I right? Yeah, I know. Assistance request, let's see. Dr. Serrano. Oh, do you want to see your emails too? Here, you should read them too. Dr. Serrano, we currently cannot process your request for additional medical personnel in Delta Level 3. As you're aware, the medical staff has experienced serious HR shortages within the past 2 weeks, cannot take on the additional workload. There are surplus medical kits located in storage room D31, across from the lower terminal offices. The code to storage cabin 317 is 841. Okay. Man, you needed more assistance, you needed more staff, they wouldn't give it to you. They would not give it to you. You know what they did give you? Demons. That's what they gave you. Anyway, thank you for the code. See, there's that door over there. Okay, we came in from there. There is a cabinet right there. Can't get through this door, however.
Destroy him.
Let's see, decon system sealed.
Decontamination chamber sequence initiated.
Ah, PDA. From who? Han Lee. One email, Delta Security. Han, due to the incident last week, the Delta Security team will be storing additional supplies in cabinets 386 and 387 near the first teleport chamber. We will update the access codes to 836 as soon as the equipment arrives. Thank you, Thomas Polina, Delta Security Clerk. We have not seen too much science happening so far here in Delta 3, but it looks like they're looking to teleportation. Oh, voice. This is administrative assistant. 2 voice logs. Expedition team report. Let's hear about them.
This is the audio log of Administrative Assistant Han Lee, dated October 16, 2145. Why is it that I keep getting the crummy jobs? Our Corps 1st Platoon and 1st Science Team were completely wiped out this morning on their 2nd excursion. And I am the one charged with writing up the reports and sending this information back to Earth and next of kin. So here I am. First cup of coffee for the day. 5 hours of sleep the night before. No shower. And I have 20 dead bodies to fill out paperwork on. I haven't seen the actual corpses, but word coming down from the grapevine says that it looks like they have been hacked up pretty good. This has everyone on the base spooked. Petroker is nowhere to be found, and there are a lot of questions being asked with no answers from anyone. Last I heard, they were suiting up the next outfit with the new BFGs. Sounds like they weren't taking any chances on this next trip with them packing that kind of firepower.
Han is stressed. Apparently his job involves having to write up the reports on all of these people that are being slaughtered when they go explore hell. And it's been giving him anxiety, to be honest. What about these missing BFG guns?
This is the audio log of Administrative Assistant Han Lee, dated October 20th, 2145. Just when I thought this job couldn't get much worse, it did. Delta scientists sent another group of researchers through the portal 2 days ago, and they failed to return at their scheduled time. Radio transmissions to the research party have gone unanswered. Even our LZ tracking systems can't find them. We fear that they are dead. Losing lives is one thing, but losing our proprietary technologies is another. The team was equipped with the newest BFG weaponry. We fear those guns may have fallen into the hands of those that killed them. We don't know who or what is behind that portal. But until we find out where our guns are, I'm suggesting we suspend operations to the portal. Thank you. End of log.
Alright, so an expedition team went in, armed with BFGs. They were all killed, and the BFGs are missing. Wonderful. Hey, maybe that's where that one from the Martian Buddy cabinet came from. I was wondering, where did they get a BFG to load into one of their cabinets? Hey, maybe that's where. I mean, you think it wouldn't be easy to, you know, go into hell to retrieve a BFG, but you never know. Chamber lower 1.
Decontamination process started.
Oh yeah, disinfect me. I'm so dirty.
Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
Well, there is a teleporter over there. Let's see, 387, 386. Let's see what the code was for those. This is not that. We already used both of these codes. Okay, 836. teleport destination selected. Well, let's see if we can select one. Transfer MCS access permission to control station. Scan for active pads.
Please select teleport destination.
Alright, so we can go to pad 1 main or pad 2 balcony. Before we try the teleporter, let's see if this door opens. Oh yeah, we got some good wall meat happening. Been a little bit since we've seen some wall meat. Got some good organ meat now, growing up the stairwell. Sorry, stairwell is out of order. It's full of meat. You know, we're talking about trying to develop clean energy. Talking about exploring hell, learning about the biology of these demons. Why isn't anyone trying to exploit hell for their endless regrowing supplies of meat? Could solve world hunger. Just people are not thinking about it in that way. Pad 1 main, pad 2 balcony. Well, let's try pad 1.
Selected.
We love going down the teleporter. It's a thrill ride every time we do it. Where are we? Okay. That just took us across the room. Not very practical, but hey, these are experiments, right? It's learning about how they work. I mean, we learned how they work. They work by...
Pad 2 selected.
by sending you to hell for like a second, and then back out to our universe. It's just a question of, you know, do you want to do that to save some time traveling somewhere? And the answer is, of course, yes. Look, as someone who has a pretty lengthy commute, if you asked me, would I be willing to minimize that commute by taking a teleporter through hell? I'd think about it, you know, I wouldn't immediately say no. I'd give it a little bit of thought. Also, now we know what these circular things are. These are teleporter pads. We cannot teleport from them, but a teleporter can send us to those pads. We have seen a couple of those. But it hasn't been until right now that it's been clear as to what those are. You know, I have to ask, what's the chance, what's the percentage
Have a nice day.
that the teleporting won't go well? Like, I assume that, like...
Patience with you is wearing thin.
I think Dr. Protruger said that his patience in us is wearing thin. I think it's what he said. Oh, hello. You know, I'd have to ask... if you are, like, teleporting 100 people, how many people, like, get sent to hell instead? Like, 1 out of 100? 2 out of 100? I assume most teleporting trips are going to go well. I just need to know what the chances are. And I might end up in hell instead. And, you know, once I have that information, I can make an informed decision as to whether or not I want to use the hell teleporter to get to work. I'm not going to immediately say no. I just want to know what my options are.
Look around you, Marine. Everyone is dead, and soon you will join them.
Well, not quite everyone's dead. dead. There's like a few people we came across. And they're just, you know, continuing to do their jobs. Real troopers they are. So it's not quite everyone's dead, just like most of them. Most people are dead. Killed in the most unimaginably brutal ways. But not everyone, is what I'm saying.
Access granted.
And yeah, the working conditions here they've gotten worse. Like, we've been reading about how bad everyone's thought this place has been. We've been reading about it in all kinds of logs and such. And clearly it's gotten worse, only worse since then. But you know what they say? Everyone's just gonna have to get more hardcore. We're gonna have to start up UAC Mars Base version 2.0. Everyone, I send everyone an email. Look at your PDA. It goes to a link that you can click on to say whether or not you are dedicating yourself to put in the long hours for no additional money that's needed for UAC 2.0. I mean, you don't get additional money. You do get wall meat. That looks like wall skin. Great, the skin is the best part. Also got a little bit of wall bone. Maybe some wall cartilage? Look, you get some really good cooks up here. I'm sure that they could work some magic with what's going on here. It's a whole new horizon for cuisine. You need to have vision to understand these things. Guess we're going underneath the floor. Let's crouch down. Bit of a maze, but you know what we say. When in a maze, we hug the left wall. Hello? Someone just ran right by us. Well, I wonder if there was anything else down there. Let's jump up. Huh, there we go. I wonder if we should be examining to see if there was anything else we could have gotten down there. Cycle chamber?
Warning. Chamber malfunction.
Oh. Is that the chamber? I mean, if it is, we can see why there's a malfunction happening. there's another teleporter. One stairs goes down to, I guess, the receiving platform. And the others goes up to the actual teleporter room. Alright, I guess we're going to take that teleporter, but, Oh, hello? Ow. Before we do, why don't I go back and crawl around underneath the floor a bit more? Was there anything else we could have gone to? Let's crouch down. Oh, hello. Let's get under here. Can he come down here? No, he can't come down here. He can walk on the surface, but, Can I get up? Can I stand up here? What's up here? No, I can't. Okay. The hallway is blocked up there. That's where we came from. Alright, I don't think there was any other path we could have gone. I just wanted to check. Just wanted to see. Huh, there we go. Before we took the teleporter.
Please select teleport destination.
Okay, we have main hallway storage. There was a storage room that had a receiver pad in it. We couldn't go in there because the door was broken. So I think that's probably what that's referring to. Let's find out. Yeah. Yeah. That storage door was locked. So there's another platform here. No reason to come out to this one, however. Unless we want to just take a closer look at the big thing of meat pouring out of this door. Big fleshy... It's got like stitches in it. Big fleshy, meaty, fleshy thing with spikes coming out of it. I appreciate it. It makes for some nice decoration. Hello. Whoop. They were waiting for someone to come out of that. Yes, everyone was clearly waiting for someone to come out of that teleporter. Well, we know Betruger is somewhere around this part of Delta Labs. And he does seem to be a bit annoyed that old John Stalvern has somehow made it this far. Okay, here's the bridge. It's dark. Usually, we heard a laugh and it's dark. Usually that means someone's being teleported in. Alright, so here's the bridge that the doctor went across. I think we teleported... We saw it from above, didn't we? Up there, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we were up there going that direction. The doctor came across here and then destroyed the bridge. So we teleported ourselves to the other side of the bridge, so we were able to get past that little obstacle. Now, I'm mentioning that Dr. Bertruger is there. We also know that Sarge is somewhere in Delta Labs, as well as Swan and his bodyguard. We have not seen any of them.
Decontamination chamber sequence initiated.
Alright, so that does mean that we... I like how he says a little ow when I shoot him. It's like a quite distinctive ow. Ow, quit it. Stop. We gotta go back to the decon chamber. Now, you can't surprise me there. I saw you go through this door. This is still locked. Like, I saw you walk across the hallway and go through the door. It's not a surprise you're on the other side of that door. Alright, so where is that decon chamber? Is it down here? Yeah, that's green now.
Decontamination process.
Oh, yeah. I feel so clean.
Primary system failure. System shut
Oh.
down. Backup systems online.
Well, did I not get decontaminated?
Stop him!
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's going.
Maintenance personnel needed in chamber. Waiting.
Alright, well, that's what that looks like when someone goes through. Someone else. It looks a lot less dramatic. Like, when we go through, it looks like we're going down a throat. We just saw, like, a flash. And there was, like, a black orb for a second. About to say, I've been using this plasma gun quite a lot, and we're seeing it here as I'm just about out of ammo on it. The idea of the BFG with a laser sight is funny to me, considering it just kind of blasts the entire room. Anyway, pad 1 egg. Oh. Let's see, pad 1 exit, pad 2 security, pad 3 storage, pad 4 hallway. Is there another storage room?
Pad 3 selected.
Is there another storage room we could check out? Okay, yeah. This was another room that we were not able to get into. I mean, the door's open now, but that brings us to Supply Locker 317. Who had the code for that? Frank Serrano did. It's 841. This is actually considerably earlier in the level, I believe. I do think that we do have to go through the other teleporters now to get back to where we were. Was it worth it to do that, to get to that that storage room? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, this is where we came in. We went across that bridge, just refreshing my memory. And I guess we went this way. Oh, do I have to open up? Do I have to open the decon chamber again? Yeah, I guess that has to be cycled every time it gets used.
Chamber sequence initiated.
At least I can be cleansed from my sins. It feels so good being cleaned.
Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
Be cleansed of my lustful thoughts. Well, I mean, you know how it goes. We want to open up every cabinet. Maybe there just isn't necessarily a reason to do that all the time. In this case, by doing that, we do get sent back to the start of the level, and we do go back through these teleporters.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination complete. Have a nice day.
Storage. That can't go use that. Go through here. Did we have to... Okay, that's already unlocked. Right, down here. Get down and head this way. Get up here. Hup! Jump up there. Right. One of the platforms is down there. We don't need to go to that one, though. Right, so main hallway storage. Let's see.
Pad 2.
Yeah, we went to storage last time, but that's right next to the hallway. Like, we could take either one, but I guess if you go into the hallway, you would not have been able to go into the storage room, which is right here. We opened that from the other side. Here's the other side of that bridge. I'm surprised that going to the storage room on that last teleporter does take you back this far. Do we have to reactivate that station? No, that door's still open. Alright, here we are back here. Alright, so we went to storage. There's also security. Did we go into the security room? Or was that locked? Well, you know.
Pad 2.
I guess we should... you want to, like, look at all the rooms, right? You want to see... Was that the locked door? Was that one... Is that one I'm thinking of? Was a locked room? Yeah, we were not able to get in here. This was locked. And there is a PDA to be found in here. All right. Additional reading. Whose PDA is this? What we got? Martin Schultz, who was a doctor. Let's see. Teleportation transfers from Frank Serrano. Martin, our systems can only build enough of a charge to have the portals open for approximately 10 to 15 seconds. Enough time to get a team through, but not enough time to send in some of the heavier equipment. Do you have any idea how we can route supplementary power from the stabilizers into the converters? I think if we can increase the hold field by 13%, we could achieve full transfer power and open the field for a longer amount of time. Any help you can give would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Frank Serrano. And the voice log? Personal audio log is the only thing it says.
This is the audio log of Dr. Martin Schultz, dated August 7, 2145. We need to amend the operating procedures to ensure that all target teleport markers are properly set and locked before engaging the systems. We have tragic accident today in Chamber 1 led to the death of Susan, one of our female chimps. She stepped onto the platform during the calibration phase. An electrical short engaged the system and literally split her in two. Her torso appeared at the destination marker, while her lower extremities remained in place on the source pad. I'm not sure how we've gone this long without this problem appearing sooner, but it seems like we've been having nothing but difficulties getting these systems to work. I don't know where Betruger finds the energy. He's been busy slaving away in the labs for 16 hours a day trying to debug these latest problems. What's he trying to do? Make the rest of his working sticks look bad? Regardless, we have our work cut out for us over the next couple of days, going over all the system's logs to see exactly what went wrong with this round of tests. Dr. Martin Schultz signing off, hoping to report better news next time.
All right, well, it sounds like... It was hard for me to hear that. It sounds like that there was an accident with the teleporter. Someone got killed in one. Let me just listen to the beginning of that again.
This is the audio log of Dr. Martin Schultz, dated August 7, 2145. We need to amend the operating procedures to ensure that all target teleport markers are properly set and locked before engaging the systems. We had a tragic accident today in Chamber 1 led to the death of Susan, one of our female chimps.
Okay. It was one of the chimps? I was trying to listen. Who did he say died? I couldn't hear it. They had a test chimp for the teleporter. And unfortunately, poor Susan, sacrificed to the altar of science and demons. Demon science. Well, I'm glad that we teleported there. Otherwise, we would never have known what happened to Susan. Susan would have been forgotten to the annals of time. All right. Which way are we going? Let's head to the exit.
Selected.
Which I'm pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go.
Making progress, Marine? Your journey is futile. You will die, and your soul will be mine.
All right, here's the bay door. Yeah, that goes to Delta 4. Give me a second. Was this anything here? No, this is a non-functional door. Okay. So, we have made it to the end of Delta 3. And we are out of here. Alright, so Delta 2 was about the biological studies. Delta 3 was more teleportation. We're heading into Delta 4, where this is where the third generation transfer portal is. This is absolutely classified. And you know what that means?
You will never find the thing you seek. It is trapped in hell forever.
A very inviting sight as we enter Delta 4. Well, it said that the third generation teleporter is here. This is absolutely classified. This is the toppest of top secret. No bottoms allowed in Delta 4. And you know what that means? It means it's finally time to see this heliporter we've been wanting to see. We've been seeing, like, the earlier teleporters, but what about the big daddy heliporter that all the demons came through? That's the one we're here for, and that's what we're going to find here in Delta Labs 4 as we continue on with Doom 3, continue on with John Stalvern's quest to find love, but it's kind of been overshadowed by, all the blood and the guts and the demons and the demonic laughter and the hell and all that. But hope springs eternal. To still find love, maybe, here on Mars, or in hell. We'll find out as we continue on with Doom 3.